Inclusion for All, Spotlight on Inclusive Recruitment. Sue Ashby, Group Head of People Services.
So inclusive recruitment for me is very much about removing the barriers and creating equal opportunities for everybody so that we can attract from the broadest range of talent available and ensure that we have a really diverse workforce.
Lisa Mitchell, Talent Engagement and Contracts Manager.
Inclusive recruitment is really important as we want to demonstrate Sanctuary as an employer of choice. As part of that, we really want to be attracting diverse candidates and widening our talent pools.
Rosie Price, Talent Acquisition and Experience Manager.
It's really important to Sanctuary to have a really robust, fair and accessible recruitment process to really showcase us as an inclusive employer. We know how important it is to really attract from a diverse pool of candidates because it brings diverse thought and ideas to the table.
Constantino Jarlis, Head of Talent Acquisition, Commercial.
An organisation that better understands their diverse customer base will be better placed to give a better customer service.
So what we've done is really look at our core processes and build into those good practice recruitment. So I guess the three core aspects that we take into account, which is start by not making assumptions, so ask and find out more information. Secondly, that we focus on what are the real essential criteria for doing that job to be really successful in that role. And then finally, use evidence to make decisions.
There's some really key things that we wanted to focus on as part of an inclusive recruitment review. And one of these was our attraction strategy. So we really looked at how we are presenting ourselves through our imagery and our content on our careers pages in particular, and ensure that they are really accessible and really showcasing the inclusive strategy that we have as an employer. We also focused on our job adverts. We put our job adverts through some gender decoding software. We also looked at the language that was used as a whole, and we also looked at our EDI statement that we presented at the bottom of our job adverts. Finally, we wanted to ensure that we looked at other methods of attraction externally. So we have a great partnership with an inclusive job board, Vercida, and happily we are receiving over 400 applicants per month through that method, and it's been really successful.
Once we have attracted more diverse talent pools, we then really need to make sure we're following that through into our shortlisting processes. We've introduced a reformatted shortlisting template. On that template, we're giving managers as much guidance and tips and hints as possible so that they can shortlist inclusively. We need to make sure we're treating candidates equitably. So then we are treating them differently, but to give them a quality of experience and opportunity. So we need to make sure that we are listening and applying adjustments should they be requested as part of that shortlisting process. We are also a disability confident employer, and so if candidates have met minimum shortlisting criteria, they should also be offered an interview as part of our recruitment process.
We've also added clear scoring frameworks to interview questions. Additional guidance has been published to hiring managers on how to facilitate adjustments during the interview process. These enhancements are designed to minimise bias and ensure every candidate gets as equal an experience as possible. Ultimately, this all results in us hiring someone based on evidence rather than perceived fit or gut feeling.
So going forward, what we really want to do is make sure that we embed all of the changes that we've made. It's really important that we get those applied consistently so that everybody who comes through Sanctuary's recruitment process gets the same experience. We also want to look at whether we can start utilising some additional selection measures and assessment routes and both application options. So again, helping us to attract different types of people who are interested in applying in different ways. But more importantly, we just continue to build on the great work that's already happened and continue to find ways to improve the diversity of our workforce.
Sanctuary.